Do you have any plans for Valentine? You better be planning something. I'm not even joking. I have very high expectations.
First of all, I don't celebrate Valentine. So I'm not saying I will, I might. So in case if I don't, forgive me.
They must get confused.
Do you have something they want to say? Do you have something you want to say?
Now, just like a joke, Blackboi is now officially in a ship. No, in a triangle actually. In a triangle with Blueaiva and Yemi. And guys, this one is hectic. Really hectic. And here's the thing. Blackboi is fully aware of the situation he's in. Don't get me wrong, don't even play. This dude knows what he is doing. So he's not a victim. In fact, as a matter of fact, there's no victim in Big Brother's house this season. As a matter of fact, everybody is in an open relationship. Everybody, one way or the other, are entangled to one another. Everybody is doing each other. See, sooner or later, before we're going to know, these housemates might have an orgy in that house because they are crazy. These housemates are crazy. Guys, they are crazy. According to Blackboi, let me quote what he said to Jenny 2 nights ago. He said the craze that's happening in this house, the things happening in this house can never happen outside the house. Because guys, if you sit down to analyze the relationships between these housemates, it is weird. Very weird. In fact, last night itself was absolutely chaotic. I just don't even know where to start from. I don't know where to start from. Should I start from the part where Yemi was trying to sneak downstairs to Blueaiva's bed, and then Blackboi noticed, and then he stood there and refused to leave?
They must get confused.
Do you have something they want to say? Do you have something you want to say?
This guy stayed there till past 3 a.m. Yeah, refused to leave. Or should I talk about the part where, Yemi was supposed to come kiss Blueaiva goodnight, and then when he saw that there was no chance for him to do it, he went upstairs and engaged Khosi in a very, very passionate, when I say passionate, guys, it was a very, very passionate session. I don't know what was happening beneath the sheets. I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm not under the duvet, but it was very rigorous. See, there's a lot to share with you guys on this video, so please make sure you watch to the end because it is a lot. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Glory Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Glory, and I am the girl with the tea. A quick reminder that today is that day. Today's Saturday. We're going to be having our FSWG Saturday YouTube live stream. I urge you all, please come through. There's a lot to talk about. There is a lot. We definitely need to catch up on all the happenings of this week in Big Brother's house. Please make sure you come through today. We'll be reserving a special spot for you, okay? And yeah, if you are new on here, thank you so much for choosing to join us. If you're a new subscriber, thanks for subscribing. If you are a returning viewer, returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. If you're not a part of this community, it's quite easy. Just hit the red subscribe button, do exactly what you see on your screen so that you'll be able to receive a lot of my videos whenever I upload a new one. All right, now quickly, let's get into the conversation. Just a brief recap. If you missed out on all my videos of yesterday, then trust me, you've absolutely missed a lot. All right. Now, if you can, quickly go catch up on those videos before our live stream today. But if you cannot, I might just do another summary of all the happenings of this week during the live stream. All right. But just a quick recap, right? From where we stopped on my last video, Khosi had been caught in the act by Yemi, and Yemi had leveraged on that to give her his own ultimatum that, listen, this girl that you gave me an ultimatum to choose between you and her, right? I am not going to leave her. She is my friend and will remain my friend. Now, us the viewers, we understand what that means. We understand that for Yemi to have made that statement, it means that he's not going to stop his secret affair with Blue. Yes, it is a secret affair actually, because the way he is very, very public in the house with Khosi It's not the same way. He's kind of public with Blueaiva. And that does not mean that most of the housemates do not see what happens between them from time to time, but it does not flaunt Blueaiva like that, so that Khosi does not really see all of those crazy things that they normally do right from time to time. Now, in other words, Khosi's ultimatum is dead. She is now at a loss in a way. But on the flip side, I am of the opinion that there's a possibility that Khosi actually planned that move, because she actually spent hours in Tabank's bed. And for her to have spent hours in Tabank's bed, it means that she wants Yemi to see them. She wants to get caught. And so she got caught. Yeah? And now our ultimatum is dead. So yesterday, they had actually made up because she actually begged Yemi. She apologized. She even went on her knees. They had kissed and made up. Everything was all well and good, right? And so last night, people that had given the housemates drinks, they were all in high spirits. They were playing games, having fun. And much later, Blueaiva had prepared Yemi for bed. And then he had promised her that he was going to see her later. Yeah, although he had put like what's it called now? He had put like a disclaimer there that, listen, I'm going to see you later, all right? But if you don't see me, forgive me. She agreed, but she had been insistent that just come and see me later, come and kiss me goodnight. He said, okay. So Blueaiva had gone to bed, and Blackboi, her new man in the picture, was also there by her side, by her bedside. Now Yemi was busy moving around like a fly.
They must get confused.
Do you have something they want to say? There's something you want to say?
He was going to go fulfill his promise, right? But he couldn't, because Blackboi was there. And because Blackboi is in the know of what's happening, right? Blackboi refused to leave Blueaiva's bedside. So he stayed stuck there. And Yemi kept on going back and forth. And then after he gave up, and then he went upstairs. Now, on going back upstairs, guys, it was the most intense makeout session ever between Yemi and Khosi. These people were making out, and there were a lot of rigorous movements beneath the sheets. The duvet at some point was sort of vibrating. And guys, my mind has like a valid picture of what I felt was happening beneath the sheet. They were actually not doing the do. They were actually not bunking. Don't get me wrong, they were not bunking. But there were a lot of things that they were doing beneath that sheet that if I open my mouth and say it, now people will say, this Glory, your mind is too dirty. Well, I'm an adult. I'm an adult. But they were actually doing things. Guys, they were doing things. It was very intense. They were doing things, right? And I was just looking at this guy like this. I said, this Yemi guy. It's how he pulls these things off effortlessly for me. Guys, these things comes too easy to Yemi. And in a way, it started getting me scared. And I was wondering, like, hey, God, oh, I hope this is not how Yemi is outside the house, because this guy is the most professional, smooth operator ever. Yeah. Anyways, he and Khosi, they had their business going on, and it went on for a while. However, before he and Khosi engaged in their makeup or make-out session, they had a brief conversation about Valentine's Day.
Do you have any plans for Valentine's? You better be planning something. I'm not even joking. I have very high expectations.
First of all, I don't celebrate Valentine's.
So remember, I told you all that in the last diary session the housemates had, I think that was on Thursday or Wednesday, Biggie had asked the housemates about Valentine's, who was going to be their potential Valentine come next week. I think Valentine's Day is next week, Tuesday. And Khosi had said hers would be Yemi. Yemi, on the other hand, is kind of hesitant because, hey, remember, there's Blue in the picture, there's Khosi in the picture. So last night, Khosi was asking him, what plans he had for Valentine's Day. And just like every typical player will lie, Yemi lied. Guys, I'm sorry, but I have to say that he lied because, hey, there's no way Yemi will say that he does not celebrate Valentine's Day. Yemi lied that he does not celebrate Valentine's Day. By the way, ladies, that is the lie every player tells. Yes, when you see a player, a bona fide player that is playing multiple women, yes, they will lie that they do not celebrate Valentine's Day because they don't want to make any of their women feel like, oh, you are going to be the main chick on the day of Valentine's, right? So he said that he does not celebrate Valentine's Day. Now, I like the way Khosi put it. Khosi, on the other hand, told him that, listen, I actually do, and I have a lot of expectations. I'll be expecting you to plan something. So I am personally looking forward to seeing how that day will pan out. Remember, the day of the cookie presentation, Yemi had gone ahead to prepare a cookie for both Khosi and Blueaiva, calling Blueaiva his friend. Oh, they have an understanding, blah, blah, blah. Now, it's going to be Valentine's Day. People would expect people to be very romantic on that day. For the likes of Juicy J and Yvonne, I already know that they will be very, very, affectionate towards each other on that day. They will do their public kissing and stuff. So I'm wondering how Yemi is going to handle the two women on that day. I do not have any doubts in his capacity to make it work because he has done it before. I'm sure he's going to do it again, but I look forward to seeing how he's going to handle that day. So that was how Yemi stayed glued to Khosi's side, did not come downstairs to give Blueaiva the kiss anymore, and they weren't the only people that were actually making out. I think I noticed some sort of movement in Tabang's bed. Now, Nelisa spends the night in Tabang's bed, and she's really bent on roping him into a situationship. Yes, so the duvet was over their heads and they were kind of busy, but the sounds coming from Juicy J and Yvonne's bed seemed to be louder. Those two people were rigorously making out as well. At some point, Juicy J's hand was in between Yvonne's legs or thighs in a crotch area. It was very obvious that something was about to happen. Yes, he was trying to get in there, but she was not really, allowing him to get in there. But he had access to, stroke the surface area. And they were actually, guys, oh my God, I feel so awkward describing all of that to all of you. Anyways, just know that Juicy J and Yvonne, they had an unusual makeout session last night. It was very, very unusual. They did not have sex, so don't get it wrong, they did not have sex, but it was a very, very unusual makeout session. And that's it. That is it. That is it. This is where I'm going to end this video. There's another video coming up soon, but in the meantime, I would love to know your thoughts about this game that Yemi and Khosi are playing. What do you guys think? Because these two people at this point are really taking each other for a ride, and I don't know if Yemi is aware, but I think Khosi is aware of the game that both of them are playing. Khosi is aware, but I don't think Yemi himself is fully aware of the game that Khosi is playing. So what are your thoughts, guys? Please go ahead and share with us in the comment section below, and I will see you guys on another video soon. Have an amazing day. Bye.